Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Happy New Year, my first video for the year 2024. And just want to thank everybody for an awesome year and just a quick update on what's happening on my channel and Sammy Thunder's channel. Both surpassed the 2,000 subscriber mark. So we're going to go ahead and have a live stream giveaway. And that's going to happen probably in a couple of weeks. Sammy's pretty busy. You know, Sammy is working. Plus, he's on the For Collectors channel, and he's got his own channel. So I would guess probably in the next couple of weeks or so, 2-3 weeks, we'll get that done. And it's going to be an awesome giveaway. We're going to give away, each one of us is going to give away 4 cards, plus some other stuff. We'll probably be some surprises. We're going to open some wax and stuff like that, vintage stuff. So we'll see. So anyway, I got this K-line stand up. That's gonna be a giveaway. Got the sun shining through today here. And also gonna give this away. Ted Williams, 1958. Ted Williams, Ted Klaczewski. We're gonna give away a Caramelo Deportivo. 1945-46, Caramelo Deportivo. It's a Cuban issue card. So we're going to give away Mario Diaz, catcher. And he played in the United States also. It says he played in Williamsport. He jugó en la EU, the United States. And that is a Cuban issue. And we're going to give away a Hall of Fame signed plaque of Stan Musial. So we're going to give that. That's going to be another giveaway. So this is the 4 giveaways that I'm going to have, plus a few other stuff. So hang in there. That's coming soon. It's just taking a little while because, you know, it's just busy. I'm busy. He's busy. I just did an interview with John Newman, and that came out on the podcast. And it'll be on YouTube soon. So there's a lot of stuff going on for me and for Sammy and stuff, and for everybody in the community that's really doing a lot of live streams and things. It seems to be very popular. I did get the Sports Collectors Digest. I'll flip through this a little bit, but really what I want to talk about is a player that we don't talk about too much. You know, he passed away early, and that's Kirby Puckett. And I'm going to show you some Kirby Puckett cards. But this is a SCD. Talks about Mike Kramer here. Just going to flip through it real quick. And it's Dusty Vegas. This is a question and answer that it has. So share a little bit here. And then it says the top 10 online auctions. So we'll look at that. And that's got the Luca National Treasures for $71,000. The 52 Mano and a 3, $48,000. Tom Brady Refractor for $40,000. It's got the Steph Curry Kaboom went for $31,000. The Factory Sealed National Treasures Football 2020 went for $31,000. 52 Topps Mano and the SGC1 went for $24,000, and the 2009-10 National Treasures Curry, $23,000. 86-87 Michael Jordan BGS 9.5, $22,000. That's pretty cheap for a 9.5. And then you got the Tom Brady rookie ticket, $21,000, and the Steph Curry, $21,000. So that's kind of the top sales. It says that Soto is set to soar because he's in New York now. So that's one of the things they're looking for. They're saying, and they got one pajama things in there. Just give you a quick overview of what's in here. Then it tells you some things here. I always look at the vintage stuff. So it's got the vintage, the top 10 items. Let's see where we got the vintage stuff here. Somewhere on here. So it's all, here's the vintage page here where it's got the Babe Ruth that sold for $7.2 million. You've got the Joe Namath original photo from the 1965 card for $197,000, and you got a few other stuff that's sold here. Some Pete Rose cards. The number 2 set master set registry sold for $333,000, $335,000. The number 2 set master set for Pete Rose. So a bunch of other stuff in there in the auctions that went. And then it says some people that passed away this year, you know, from Sal Bando, Bobby Hall. It goes on to, you know, Tim McCarver and Willis Reed and Dick Grote, Joe Pepitone. Just going through, of course, Jim Brown, Roger Craig, some of the athletes that passed away this year. You know, you got, of course, Brooks Robinson and Dick Butkus and, you know, Bobby Knight, Frank Howard. You know, just, you know, that's how it is. And then they talk about Joe Namath. There's an article about Joe Namath there. And people that collect stuff. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you. That's pretty much from the SCD and then the shows and stuff like that. So I wanted to get into the Kirby Puckett cards and just show you some Kirby Puckett cards that I have here real quick. And, you know, Kirby was a player that is largely not talked about anymore. And just got a lot of oddball stuff. And, you know, I have like a bunch of players and things, and you can see my thing here where I've got all these Puckett cards over here, and then I've got, you know, Winfield and all, just a bunch. I've got them all by players, and you know, eventually I'm going to probably sell all these off because I just kind of collected a lot of cards from all different players during the years, and just put them all together in different boxes by players. And you know, so this is some of the Kirby Puckett cards that I have, and I'm showing Kirby because he was one of the great players that was kind of, you know, passed away early, kind of lost his eyesight and was not able to play his full career. And that's the 85 Donruss. This is the 85 Leaf. So a little bit different. This is just, you can see here that it is, it says the Leaf logo and it's in French. And with that, this is the O-Pee-Chee. Just wanted to show some cards of a great player that people don't talk about too much, and he is really was such a likable guy. This is the Fleer, and what an incredible hitter he was. You know, he's just a legend, you know. This is the Leaf, 86 Leaf. So I'm showing a few of the cards that you may not see too often. That's what I'm kind of trying to do. So I know you see the 85, but you don't see the Donruss too much, and you don't see the Leaf too much and stuff like that. So just kind of trying to give you a little bit of variety. I'm going to move the cards that are going to be in the giveaway, give more room to Kirby. And then you got the, you know, of course, the regular 87 Donruss here. And here's one of the Elite Series cards. And these were numbered to 10,000. And you also have this one here, which is a Leaf Limited. And that's a gold version there, and these are also the 10,000. Back in those days, 10,000 was like, you never pulled, really tough to pull these out of packs. But, you know, it's just the way it was back then. Here is the Team Pinnacle. And this has another player in the back, and it's got Andy Van Slyke. all these were kind of tough pulls back in the day. Here's the statistical standout Kirby. That's also a numbered card here, and that one was numbered to 5,000. Kirby surpassed the 2,000 hit mark in 1994. The 11-year Minnesota veteran batted .317 with 139 hits. Career total of 2,135. Look at that. He already passed the 200 hit mark. He was just an incredible hitter. Here's another one here. This is the the contenders leaf. This is 1 of 10,000. Put that this way. And let's see what else we got here. These are the studios, and it's like a gold and platinum. They're like credit cards. In the back, you can see it's got like a signature, like a credit card. This is 22 of 50, and this is 22 of 25. Let's see, like the credit cards. And let's show some oddball stuff. This is a Wholesome. Kirby the Wholesome Bakery. See that? I think that's from 1990. See, he batted .339. This is a Oscar Mayer. It's an Oscar Mayer Roundup. And I can pull that. No, I'm not gonna pull it out of the thing. You just kind of, you can open the card up thing. And here is another Wholesome Kirby Superstars from another year. He batted .356 that year. So we'll move the Wholesome up here. And then we had another kind of round. I think this is like a proof here, because it's a square, and this is the King B Quality Meats Kirby. So 1994. Let's pull up some more Kirby here. Okay, so we got here, these are like little mini strip cards, and this is the Kirby and Tony Gwynn. And you see how that's kind of together. This is a Cracker Jack. So you can see that carefully here. Anyway, that's a Cracker Jack. And here's another one here. And this is a 3-strip panel. It has Kirby, Gwynn, and Sandy Alomar. It's a little 3-strip panel. And I also got the 4-strip panel here. And that also has Kirby Puckett in there. And this is a little pack with Kirby of Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. This is like a Canadian issue. So I'll show that. So just showing some oddball stuff there. Let's pull out some more regular stuff that I got in here. Just a bunch of other Kirby Puckets. I mean, I have a whole bunch of so many. Oh, there goes my water bottle. Okay. So I'm just gonna flash through some of these. I just got a bunch of these here. Got a bunch of these. This is a Kraft Singles. And it has like a little pull-out thing there. Baseball's Best. This is another Canadian type issue, Stewart Superstars. You can see that. It's a highlights, Baseball's Best. These are a little collector book. I have a whole set of these. I'll have to show these, but these are pretty cool. It's a little book. It's another Kirby card. I don't know what that is. Limited run of 16,000. I guess back in those days it was limited. The Kirby, this is a sticker, a bazooka. This is the Pepsi. These are little sticker cards of Kirby. That's a little card here. That's a Major League Leader, little Major League Leaders. Just trying to show some, no, that's not an oddball card, but let's show a little bit of oddball, a little bit of everything else. So this is the rest of them from the 90s. Flash through some of those. So I just want to give you a good look at some of the cards that I have. I got a lot of doubles. All of this stuff, most of this stuff I'm going to be looking to sell. Probably put all this in a little group and just get rid of a lot of these doubles that I have and just keep one of each. And that's kind of what why I'm going through this little gold. That's kind of why I'm going through this. Just kind of really cutting down. I have so much stuff that I've collected all the way for so many years, and it's just time for me to start getting rid of all this stuff. So I'll keep a few of these, you know, that I like, but for the most part, most of these cards, I'm gonna just group them up somehow and sell them in just a Kirby lot, you know. So this is where I'm going through all my stuff right now. Another Post cereal. So you see, I got tons of doubles, so I'm just gonna group these together. Another Post cereal and just some Topps cards, 87 and Leaf cards and just some more. These are kind of different. Yeah, that's a little set thing here, the Fleer. Yeah, that's a nice one there. I like that. So that's Studio and Pinnacle. Pretty much everything, you know. The Stadium Club. Just a ton of cards. That's a cool catch right there. The Dream Team. It's a nice studio shot of him there. And that's another one of those. That's the regular one. And I don't have the other ones there. The Leaf. So as I go through my cards this year, my job is to get rid of all this stuff and sell all this, really consolidating. I've been doing that over the years, and I sold a lot of stuff, but I kind of held on to a lot of the some of the players that I liked and some of the cards that I have you know, kind of accumulated over the years. And you know, I'm just whittling down, and Kirby's one of the guys that, unfortunately, you know, I'm going to go ahead and move on. Keep a few of his cards, but the majority of these, I'm going to go ahead and just try to get rid of them. That's an Emotion. That's a cool one here, Emotion card there. So that's going to be some of the next things that I do. Yeah, that's a cool one too there. And I'm just going to give you guys a good look. Some of the cards that I have in my collection. I have a bunch by players like this. Players that I liked back in the day that I collected. And you know, these were all, like you see, you know, less than $1. Some of these I pulled from, most of these I pulled from packs myself. Back in those days when I used to be a card dealer, and I sold a lot of them. Just kept whatever I didn't sell eventually, and that's the way it went. But that's about it, guys. I got tons more, but I'm not gonna make this such a long video. You know, here's the O-Pee-Chee. There's a classic with Pudge Rodriguez. So another classic. So just a ton of cards that I have for not just from Kirby, but for many players. You know, that's the Tombstone. So I'm going to be really consolidating my collection, keeping a few cards of each player. And as far as the vintage, I really like the idea that Adam from Vintage, no, not Adam from Splendid Sports. Adam from Splendid Sports has a great idea with the vintage, because I did do my mantle run, but I'm not going to be doing any more runs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect 4 cards. That's a Sports Flicks. 4 cards. 4 of my favorite vintage cards from each player. So for example, for Hank Aaron, I'm going to pick the 4 favorite cards that I like, and then that's the ones I'm going to go with. I don't need every card because there's some cards I don't like. I mean, I've got every card from Brooks Robinson, except for the 67, which is a tough one, and the 58, which I just hate that card. I just refuse to buy it, you know? So that's kind of what I'm going to do this year. Liquidate most of this junk, kind of. I mean, I'll call it junk because it's junk wax era stuff. So most of this junk I'm going to get rid of. And I'm going to consolidate my stuff, continue to consolidate my stuff, which I've been doing for many years already. So I've gotten rid of most of my junk. But this is semi-junk that I will be getting rid of also, to focus a little more on my my real grail stuff that I'm looking for, my real good stuff. And I'll work on that. And I'll give you guys an update and fill you in another video, kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not one that specifically targets a card. It's an opportunity. There are a lot of cards that I'd like to have, and it's just opportunity. If it comes up for sale, most of them are kind of rarer type cards. So if it does come up for sale, I'll go for that. But it's not like I'm specifically looking for a card. There are some cards I would like to have, of course. And if they come up in a trade or in an opportunity to get it cheap, I'll go for it. But for the most part, I'm going to stick to my lane, pre-war, rare stuff. And really get rid of a lot of the stuff that I don't need anymore. So guys, this is the prizes that are going to be given away from my end of it. And like I said, I may throw in some other stuff. I may just grab a group of those, you know, Puckett cards, or just a handful of stuff like that, and just give stuff away, because that's really, you know, at this time in my collecting career, I gotta whittle it way down. So thanks guys for watching. Truly appreciate it. Be on the lookout for that contest. You could still enter the contest. I'll put the link below. All you have to do is go to the original video you just that I put for the contest, and Sammy put for the contest. Like the video and just put a comment for me and put a comment for Sammy Thunder, and you'll be entered in the contest. And that's about it, guys. Have an awesome day. I'll catch you on the next one. This is Orlando from my collector stream.